Right, position and responsibility video. Um, Again, standard slide for everybody in every position, but you're going to be asked to play all over the pitch, so it's important to understand what your responsibilities are. And every single position on the pitch is equally as important as everyone else, and you'll get the opportunity to play all over the pitch, but you must give 100% in every single position that you play in. So this one's about the centre backs. So you can see them, or the defenders, I guess. You can see them circled in our formation here. So the rock of the team. So the main priority is to stop the opposition from scoring. So you've got to have a strong mentality, and you've got to want to defend at all times when we don't have the ball. You've got to try and get the ball back. And when we've got the ball, you've then got to be really good passers of the ball and confident to look to build out from the back, and strong in possession and composed and everything. And we see that in a lot of our defensive players. So what sort of qualities would you expect from a centre back? So good heading skills. I know we don't practice headings in training, but sometimes the ball's up in the air in a game, and you've got to be able to go and win that ball that's coming in the air, either when we're attacking or defending, I guess. Good passing techniques, because this is again where all of the attacks build up from. So short passes back to the goalkeeper, into the midfield, out to the wing. Some longer passes in there as well. If you see a defence splitting pass, passing into space. A strong mentality is great as a defender, isn't it? You sort of take no prisoners. You see someone coming through, and you're going to win that ball. Just go and do it. Just go and take that ball. And being able to read the game is really important in this position. So, if you can see some play building, and you can see that, he's just about to kick the ball into that space for that winger to get to, and if you can start to move over there early, then it gives you an extra 5 yards against the other team, basically. So you've got to be quick to react to that. You've got to be strong when players come through. So when we've got the ball, disciplined, right? Make sure that the passes are safe. We don't want to be giving away possession when we've got it in our sort of final third of the pitch. Look to play those great balls down the wings, maybe into the centre of midfield as well. Play it out there. Triangles start to form. When the goalkeeper's got the ball, we drop wide, don't we? We become an option for the goalkeeper to pass to, stretch the play wide. If they've got one or two attackers and we've got a goalkeeper and two defenders, we can just play it around and they can't get near the ball. So if you get the ball and you haven't got many options, just give it straight back to the goalkeeper. Low risks when we've got the ball, okay? Don't look for that sort of Hollywood pass. Don't just hoof it up to the middle, because quite often that just goes straight back to the opposition. Let's keep the ball and start playing football from the back. So when we don't have the ball, obviously mark the players that are staying up the pitch and moving forward. Make it difficult for them to become an option. You've got to win those tackles and those headers when you get the opportunity, when the ball comes through and you're the nearest man and you can win it. So organisation is really important as a defender. Make sure that you and the other defender are communicating. If one person is getting pulled across, make sure you're covering and you know where the other person is. Same with the midfield and the wingers and stuff, and the goalkeeper, obviously. If the ball goes down the wing, quite easy to slide in and put it out of play, isn't it? Sort of, and then everybody else can, get back and defend. As I said before, players a pair with the other defender. I guess this also means, if the other defender is going to make a tackle with a player on the ball, just drop off a little bit, and you know, if he gets beat by the attacker, sorry, you've got to step across and then make that last ditch tackle. And you've got to be focused. You can't just have players, you know, drifting past you, and yeah, you've really got to be focused on the task of defending. Right, this is that video that I'm going to play every time because you can just see where the defenders are in this here. So again, receiving the ball back, giving it easy, being an option. Look at the right hand player, he could easily go out there, couldn't it? Probably should have. Now bang, bang, defenders, look, pressing. One touch football and we're through. Through ball. Love watching this. We need to watch this as many times as possible because this is how we want to play football, don't we? Brilliant. Okay. Right. So hopefully that gives you an idea of, you know, when you're playing in defence, what sort of qualities you need to have. You need to be strong. You know, just win the ball off the attacker. They're trying to do skills and get past. Keep your eye on the ball. Bang, take the ball. So many strong leaders. If you think back as great defenders, you know, and so many different styles as well. So you know, I love Christian Romero's sort of style of football. You know, coming flying out and putting in tackles, but he can play football as well. He's a proper footballer. And then you've got, you know, John Terry, leader. So many different styles of defenders. And nowadays, you know, John Stones, proper footballers. So, you know, be your own type of defender, but you need to have all of those qualities that we've talked about. Okay, thanks everyone.